Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on the Dirty South. Crime drama with Dermot Mulrooney. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, excuse me. Books 1 through 12. Available at Amazon.com. Now, this beautiful woman, she has 72 hours to get the money for Dermot Mulrooney, or she will lose her family's bar because her daddy didn't pay the mortgage or something. She meets some bad boy who's good at driving and robbing and cuts a deal with him if they commit a robbery. She knows where the money is. I don't know why. And she'll save the bar and he gets the rest. She needs $30K to save the bar. So she gets involved with him, and yeah, you can pretty much write the rest. Things don't go as planned. So, I don't know, his partners, he's got another partner in crime who's a woman, and I'm not sure who this is. They're having a confrontation. I think he ends up killing a dude. But, and I think they end up burying somebody, too. I don't know if they killed Dermot Mulrooney or what. But this is one of those low-level crime dealies. So sometimes they're very good. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of elements here. I'm not really seeing the whole thing. So it's kind of hard to parse just from this trailer. It's got good music. Decent cast. I like the romance between the woman and the bad boy. I think that's kind of... It speaks to a fatal flaw, perhaps. You know, she gets into him, but is he really just using her for sex and money? Or is he legit? And does it go back and forth? It probably goes back and forth, right? So first act, she's trying to save her daddy's bar. And Dermot Mulrooney says, well, I'm going to buy this place in 72 hours. Give you 72 hours to get the money. We're going to buy it at auction. She ends up with the bad boy. He escapes the cops one night, and she comes up with a cockamamie plan to rob people in order to save the bar. So they rob people, and then they escape on a boat, and then they meet up with his partner, who's a woman, and then she, I don't know, threatens her, and I don't know what happens then. Then it's a little hard to see. I think her uncle is involved and ends up stealing some of the money that she sets aside for the bar to pay off Dermot Mulrooney, and then messes up everything. Something like that. Or maybe they have to return the money. You know, after they steal it, they realize they robbed the wrong guys or something, and now they're asking for the money back, or they're going to be killed. So, I don't know. It can go a lot of different ways. Doesn't seem particularly clear in this trailer. But it's got a little bit of a style to it. I would watch it. Not sure who this dude is, but I think they kill him and bury him. So, usually this kind of low-stakes crime drama can be either really good or kind of like meh. Very rarely is it so terrible you're just like, oh my god, who even made this thing? But Dermot Mulrooney is at least one name. So I probably wouldn't go to the theater for it. These days, a movie like this, I don't even know how it would survive in the theater, but it's definitely probably a decent rental, I guess, if it's halfway decent. If you enjoy crime dramas, I like crime dramas, especially if they have a good sort of local organized crime. The southern organized crimes tend to be more family based, smaller, out in the woods, you know, not these epic urban gangster gangland things. They tend to be more like, you know, Dukes of Hazzard kind of level of stuff. Sometimes that could be cool. I don't know. I'm not seeing a tremendous amount here that I would go, I gotta see this, but I wouldn't say no to it. So first act, she has to save the bar. Second act, they rob a place that maybe they shouldn't. Third act, the fallout from the robbery and trying to pay back Dermot. and it all goes to hell. And she probably loses the house anyway, and somebody was probably killed, or maybe she escapes with her new badass boyfriend. Let's see the write up here. When a small town big shot goes after the deed to her family's bar, a heartbreaking bartender takes extreme measures to keep it. A heartbreaking bartender? What's a heartbreaking bartender? Do you mean that she's hot? Or that she dates a lot of guys? I don't know. It's a weird kind of write up. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, if you like these kind of dramas, there'll probably be a few car chases, a couple of shootouts. I think it'll be watchable. So, anyhow, that's the Dirty, Dirty South. No, just one dirty. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say take it. I will be at the Mount Laurel Historical Society tomorrow at 7 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. On Wednesday, I'll be at the Laurel Springs Night Market. On Thursday, I'll be at the Avalon Public Library. On Friday, I'll be at 2nd and Charles in Newark, Delaware at the bookstore. And at Saturday, I'll be at the Scary Stories Convention in Asbury Park. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.